Hi, welcome to Vidyanagar online class. Today we are going to begin our new chapter, Lines and Angles. That is the 5th chapter. Do you remember our geometry chapter studied last year? In that we studied lines, line segment, rays. Do you remember the difference between all these? So first we will just go through those and then come to the chapter, okay? Now our chapter, lines and angles. See, I have drawn 3 different types of figures here. Do you remember what are these? Yeah, this is a line segment, isn't it? Line segment. And this is line. And last one is the ray. Now what is the difference between line and line segment? Line segment have 2 endpoints, isn't it? But line doesn't have endpoint. It goes on like that. Now next is ray. Ray will have one starting point but no endpoint. So line segment have 2 endpoints. Line doesn't have an endpoint and ray has one starting point but no endpoint. Now next see, what are these? This is an angle, isn't it? And what about this one? What do you say for this? If there is a common point for 2 lines, yeah, it is intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. Do you remember all this? And what about the last one? What is it? It is parallel line. These are parallel lines. Angle, intersecting line and parallel line. Now we move on to our present chapter. See? 2 types of angles, complementary angle and supplementary angle. So what is a complementary angle? Complementary angles means when we add 2 angles, the sum is 90 degree, we say those 2 are complementary angles. And supplementary angle is when we add 2 angles, if the sum is 180 degrees, we say it is supplementary. Now see, here the sum should be 90 degrees and here the sum must be 180 degrees. Now see an example. Two angles are there, 30 degree and 60 degree. Are they complementary? So how will you find out whether it is complementary? We add these two, 30 plus 60, that is 90. If the sum is 90, it will be complementary angles, that is 30 and 60 are complementary angles. Now see another one. "45 degree and 60 degree, are they complementary? No, isn't why? Because when 45 plus 60, it goes above 90, isn't it? So these are not complementary angles. Similarly, supplementary angle also you can write. 80 and 100. Are they supplementary? Yeah, 80 plus 100 it is 180, isn't it? 80 plus 100 it is 180. So, they are supplementary angles. See these 2 angles, 45 and 100. Are they supplementary? No. Why? 45 plus 100 is 145, isn't it? So, they are not supplementary. So, when you add 2 angles, if you get 90, it will be complementary angle. When you add 2 angles, you get 180 degree. There will be supplementary angles. Hope it's clear for you. Next, adjacent angles. You have studied adjacent angle last year, isn't it? Adjacent sides and adjacent angles of quadrilateral. All you have studied last year. So, adjacent angle commonly is say, see these 2 figures. 2 angles are there, isn't it? One angle here, one angle here. Now, what is the similarity with these 2 angles? Both of them have the same vertex, isn't it? This triangle and this triangle have the same vertex. And one arm is common for them. These are the 2 arms of the angles. For this angle, this one and this one. And for this angle, these are the 2 arms. And one arm is common for both the angles, isn't it? So, this type of angles are known as adjacent angles. When 2 angles have the same vertex, and common arm, they are adjacent angles. See here also same way. Two angles are there. Common vertex, isn't it? And this line arm is common for both the angles. And other arms will be opposite of that. Here also see other arms are other side of that. So these type of angles are known as adjacent angles. See this figure. How many angles are there? So many angles are there, isn't it? Now, which are the adjacent angles? We can take three common angles here. Angle ABC, angle CBD, angle DBE. Other angles also are there, but first we will take these three angles. Now, can you say which are the adjacent angles here in this figure? Which are the adjacent angles? In this angle ABD, two angles are there, isn't it? Common vertex for all the angles, and this BC is common for these two angles. So angle ABC and angle CBD are adjacent, isn't it? Angle ABC and angle CBD are adjacent angle. They have the common vertex and common arm. What about these two angles? They also have the common vertex and common arm, isn't it? So they are also adjacent. Angle CBD and angle DBE. They also have the, can you find another angle which is adjacent here? See, this is an angle, isn't it? This is also an angle. Now you see those two, are they adjacent? Yes. Why? Because common vertex and common arm. So, angle ABD and angle DBE are adjacent angles. Okay. So, adjacent angle means two angles which have common vertex and common arm. So, I think we can do the exercise now. So, what all we studied in this class? Complementary angle, supplementary angle and adjacent angles. So, what is complementary angle? When you add two angles, you should get the sum as 90 degree. When you add two angles, if the sum is 180, we say it is supplementary angle. And what about adjacent angles? Adjacent angles are those angles which have one common vertex and a common arm. Exercise 5.1, first question. Find the complement of each of the following angles. Find the complement of. So, do you remember the word complementary? Complementary means when you add, it should get the sum as 90 degrees. Here you have to find the complement of the angle. One angle is given. Complement means the other. What will be the other angle? So, here the given angle is 20 degrees. So, what will be the complement of that angle? That means 20 plus which number is 90? That will be the complement of that, isn't it? So, to get that, 90 minus 20, that is 70 degrees. So, 70 is the complement of this angle. So, if they ask you to find the supplement of this angle, what will you do? Yeah, you subtract from 180, isn't it? One angle is given. If you want to find the supplement, 180 minus that given angle will give the answer. See the next one, 63 degrees. So, to complement of that will be 90 minus 63. What is 90 minus 63? 27. So, 27 is the complement of 63. Then 57. 90 minus 57. 33. 33 is the complement of 57 degrees. Second question. Find the supplement of each of the following angles. Previous question was find the complement of. Here find the supplement of. So, how will you do? 105 degrees. So, it will be, supplement will be 180 minus 105. What is that? 75 degrees. Now, next one, 87 degrees. What is supplement of 87? 180 minus 87. 93 degrees. Identify which of the following pairs of angles are complementary and which are supplementary. Pair of angles are given there. You have to identify which is complementary and which is supplementary. So you know, if it is complementary, the sum will be 90 degrees, and if it is supplementary, the sum will be 180 degrees. So see here, 65 and 115. You add it. 115 plus 65. It is 180 degrees. So this will be supplementary. What about this one? 63 and 27. 63 plus 27 is 90. So these angles are complementary. Next one. 112 and 68. 112 plus 68. That is 180. So these angles are supplementary. See the fourth question. Find the angle which is equal to its complement. Find the angle which is equal to its complement. That means both angle must be equal, and if there should be complementary angle. So which will be that? Yeah, it will be 45 degrees, isn't it? 45 by 45 is 45 plus 45, it is 90 degrees, isn't it? So the angle which is equal to its complement will be 45. Both angle will be 45 degrees. Similarly, find the angle which is equal to its supplement. Same way. Both the angle must be same. And the sum must be 180 degrees. Then what will be that? Yeah, it will be 90 degrees. 90 plus 90, it is 180. Clear? See the sixth question. In the figure, angle 1 and 2 are supplementary, and if angle 1 is decreased, what change should take place in angle 2? Angle 1 and 2 are supplementary. Supplementary means when you add angle 1 plus 2, angle 1 plus angle 2 should be 180 degrees. That is supplementary, isn't it? Then if angle 1 is decreased, this is decreased. You are reducing angle 1, what will happen to angle 2? If you decrease this also, the sum must be same. So automatically what will happen to angle 2? It should increase, isn't it? That is, when you are decreasing angle 1, angle 2 will increase. Angle 2 will increase. See, decreasing means this angle will be, if this line is here, when you decrease it, it will be here somewhere. If you are decreasing this much. So what will happen to angle 2? Angle 2 will increase. So angle 1 decreases, angle 2 will increase. See the seventh question. Can two angles be supplementary if both of them are acute angles? Two angles be supplementary means when you add two angles, it should be 180 degrees. So if it possible, both angles are acute angle. Is it possible that if both angles are acute angle, they will be supplementary? Acute angle means it will be less than 90, isn't it? So when you add any two angles less than 90, will you get it 180? No. So it is not possible. Not possible. What about if both are obtuse angle? Obtuse angles means it is greater than 90 degree. If you add two numbers greater than 90, it will be above 180, isn't it? So this is also not possible. What about the last one? Right angles. If both are right angle, will it be supplementary? Yes. Right angle means 90 degrees. 90 plus 90, it is 180. So this is possible. See the eighth question. An angle is greater than 45 degree. Is its complementary angle greater than 45 or equal to 45 or less than 45? One angle is there. It is greater than 45. So complementary means you have to get 90 degrees. So one is greater than 45. What will be the other angle? See, 45 means it is the maximum angle. Equal angles you will get. 45 plus 45, it is 90, isn't it? So if one is greater than 45, whatever it is, let it be 46. Then what will happen to this one? The other angle will be, is it greater than 45? If this is greater than 45, the sum will be above 90. Then, if it is equal to 45, then also this will be above 90. And if it is less than 45, then it can be 90, isn't it? So if one increases, the other should decrease. So this is the less than 45 will be the answer. If one angle is greater than 45, its complementary angle should be less than 45. So that's enough for today. Remaining exercise we will do in the next chapter. So you copy down all the question answer to your notebook, then do the homework and send it to me. Thank you.